from Patirana, one from Tushar.
Silver it is now. Firing that in. Couldn't get round the batsman. They're going to take one.
If we give you a comparison, Sri Lanka were 104 for 5 at this stage. The last 36 balls, they scored only 24 runs and lost 6 wickets. They're playing for their failures with the bat at this point.
They're playing also, I think, for the second spot in this group. That's what I reckon. Sri Lanka getting beaten easily by South Africa in the first game, and obviously they suffered in the net run rate.
Like Bangladesh, this is a tough group, isn't it? I mean, it is a group that you realize that those first 2 points is so very important. Sri Lanka already losing one, and Bangladesh on the verge of probably go on to pick 2. That it'll turn things around for the rest of the teams in the group.
The Netherlands are playing very good cricket too. They will not be an easy beat either.
Yeah, they won, or they're playing yesterday, tomorrow against South Africa. There's the group. There it is. Look at the net run rate. You've got South Africa at 1.05. Netherlands are positive as well. The rest are negative or 0. Oh, that's adventurous. He's got that away. He's going to pick up possibly 3. Might be able to turn and tap now. Oh, thought about it, wanted it. Not there.
South Africa's bogey Netherlands. Now in World Cups, in all likeliness, Bangladesh want to win this, you think, unless something really silly happens here. That'd be the second time they'll be beating Sri Lanka in World Cups. The first time they did it was in 2023 in October, cost Sri Lanka the Champions Trophy position, and gained points to costing them a Super 8 position.
Sri Lanka lost 4 for 21 right at the very end. What do they need now? 19 from 25. Looking fairly relaxed at the moment on the dollar. Netherlands play against South Africa in New York, which will suit South Africa with that pitch. Netherlands and then Nepal. There's going to be an extra ball, I think. Yes, long look from Paul Rifle wide.
You mentioned Mahmudullah Riyad looking relaxed. He's the man for the moment. He's the man who handles pressure for Bangladesh. He'll make sure, just knocking it around, no need to do something silly. 108 for 5.
Well, they're looking, but they're up against this bloke. Don't forget they're up against Patirana. Look out. Tailing that ball back in a fraction towards those stumps. Now we got more games coming up, of course. We mentioned Australia and also England shortly. West Indies. Now, don't forget about the West Indies of this T20 World Cup. They're up against Uganda. They are a very powerful side, the West Indies. And, of course, they're going to be playing in Guyana. There's the times. Short delivery down towards third. Oh, my goodness, what a beauty. Takes it out. That is magnificent work. That is out. That is an absolute blinder at exactly the right time, and the coach loved it.
Unbelievable. Mahesh Deekshana, well, I got to say, hasn't got the best pair of hands. But just when you need it, as you said, it was dying on him. It's a hard one to judge too. He dives in front, picks it up, hangs on to it. Really, really good from Mahesh Deekshana. Unbelievable, because
well, Shakib is going nowhere, and that is out. That's simply out. They're going to have another look at it just to make sure, but that is out.
What a catch, and what a moment to take that catch. Is this going to be a big turnaround here? Look at that. At that stage, it looked like he might be struggling, but have a look at that. In the end, diving forward.
Just keep rolling that through, keep rolling that through. Yeah, keep rolling that through. Fingers are under the ball. I'm ready to make my decision. Big screen.
Big celebration. by Palika is the man looking at that, and he gives that out. Big wicket that. Shakib can win games by himself, but not now. 109 for 6. To pick up another one, racing in. He doesn't block too many. Saying it's after straight away. He's off the mark.
Nuwan Tushara just runs around it. But you know what, Mahesh Deekshana, take a bow. He's not used to doing this, I tell you. Diving in front is never easy. Make sure the ball doesn't pop out either.
Now Chris Silverwood loved it. I love those crowd shots in the background too behind him. They got so excited. 3 balls left for the slinger now. The gunslinger.
But what he has done here is that it's got Sri Lanka back on the game. And that's why that catch is so important for Sri Lanka, looking to pick up wickets. And when you start to do that, then you see the opposition in a spot of bother. Rishabh, he picked up that best of 53 against Sri Lanka recently in the bilateral series.
With 7 sixes in that knock. Gives it a whack. Only 2 of this over so far. Beautifully bowled, slow delivery.
In terms of a comparison, Sri Lanka the same score at this stage. Then the innings went nowhere. Now Bangladesh 94%, and you of course agree with it, because Nuwan Tushara has an over. The 5th bowler, Sri Lanka's 5th bowler, has to come up with 2 more. Because Pathirana, he's just got the 1 ball remaining that he can bowl.
What's the score, Russ? What's the score?
Oh, the superstitious number, Hayes. You're on to it, aren't you?
1-1-1. There's a visualisation again. Nelson a wicket last night. Again tonight, maybe. Chopped into the ground. No run. 111 for 6. There's the story so far. Just a reminder also that they lost their last 7 wickets, did Sri Lanka, for only 53 runs and 11 overs. Now it's tight, 14 from 18 balls. 4 wickets in hand though.
He's gone to Nuwan Tushara. He was brilliant with the new ball. He bowled 3 overs there. Picked up the 2 wickets. So that's opened up the end, and a batter like Mahmudullah Riyad will know that he really doesn't have to go after Tushara. Just knock him around and he can go after the 19th over.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting situation if he doesn't pick up a wicket or 2 here, Tushara. He likes his time to bowl though. Bowls at the top. He bowls so beautifully at the top. And he comes back at his death with these slingers as well. Now, there's been 2 unbelievable catches in the last 2 nights. This is Stephen Taylor yesterday, getting rid of Rizwan. That was just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. And now this one from Tikshana. Superb as well. Great to see these superb grabs. Marvellous stuff. Still Nelson, Russ. Still Nelson on the board. Eased away nicely to get off that Devil's number.
And now Nelson's in the crowd.
Saranga's got to bring the fielders in. He's got to bring maybe 1 or 2 extra fielders in, just to stop those singles, because Mahmudullah Hasan, he's got so much experience. He knows at this stage you don't really have to take any risk. So if you can stop those singles somehow, maybe put some pressure back on them, this man's going to look to hit the ball out of the park.
Now, Russell, we've got to discuss what's going to happen after this over if they don't get a couple of wickets here. Who's going to be bowling the last 2 overs? Because these guns are going to be out. They're going to be done. Shara again. That's a dot ball. Oh, no, it's wide.
Yeah, bounced. Now, Rishad Hussain, as I mentioned, Wakar should not go after Tushara. Take what comes, because Hasaranga has to turn to Angelo Matthews and Dasun Shanaka. That's where you go. One from Matthews, one from Shanaka. He has no choice. Hasaranga, that's where he'll have to go, not Dhananjay De Silva.
Wow. Well, there you go. There's number 69, Matthews, warming up. 10 wides now as well. That's a lot of wides. Target. He's got a wicket. Next ball from him. He is so dangerous at the top and at the tail.
Third one for him. Again, Sri Lanka seem to be finding a way to stay in there and think that they can sneak one here. But Richardo said that was poor. Because I was saying you don't have to do this to Tushara. The slow one got him.
Yeah, this might hurt Bangladesh here. That wicket, the send ball for one is 113 for 7 now.
Tuscan Ahmed now, the quick bowler. That was a very unnecessary dismissal. There's no way he should have played that shot. He's young, but still, it's such an important game. They've got to just keep him out for the next 3 balls. Oh, has that hit the pads? I think it has. I think it's hit the pad first, the foot. I think that might be in line. They're bound to send this upstairs.
Back first, and I think that's going down leg side. They've taken the review. Fast and straight.
TV umpire to the director, we have a play review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Roll that back. Roll that back. Yeah, ball sitting on the pool. There's no bat involved. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Ball tracking coming up. Impact in line and wickets hitting. Ball, I'm going to ask you to reverse the decision from not out to out. Stand by.
Big celebrations. That finger's going to go up.
Signal now.
There it is. That is a huge, huge wicket.
He's on a hat-trick. Nuwan Tushara. Fast and straight. Tuskin. He can bat. Tushara's too quick for him. Jeez, that's the 8th wicket's gone. Tuskin Ahmed's gone for naught. 113 for 8, Bangladesh.
Might be seeing the first hat-trick of this World Cup 2024. Game in a very interesting situation.
Now, the gunslinger has got 4 for 17, and he's on a hat-trick.
Yes, the last time he bowled against Bangladesh, he picked up that hat-trick. And he picked up a 5-fer. Mahmudullah Riyad was the wicket he picked up for the hat-trick.
Wow. They still need a dozen from 14. Here's the couple of balls. Back. Off stump. Big celebration. Next one. Foot. Out. Sent upstairs. Good review. Here we go. Hat-trick ball. Sliding leg side. It's going to be a wide.
It's a wide ball. Well, 2 more balls from Nuwan Tushara. Then who is the big question.
A wide on a hat-trick ball.
Can't believe that. What an opportunity is missed. This was a beauty. This was an excellent delivery. Right on the money. But the delivery after that, all you needed was just at least give yourself a chance by bowling straight at stumps. Coach really happy, excited. They're all excited. They all feel that they can win this game from here. Sri Lanka.
2 balls left in his spell. 2 wickets to get. Double.
Well, they've used the review well, Sri Lanka. It's been a bonus having those reviews. They've got a couple of wickets. They've had it overturned. Last ball from Tushara.
And just remember, after this delivery now, if they keep him out, then it's going to be Angelo Matthews the ball. Anderson Shanaka. So a couple of guys that should be able to get runs off.
There's some seriously worried faces in those both dugouts, I would say. Focusing hard.
Shara, 4 for 18, 1 ball to go. This is a massive moment in this game. Keeps it out. No interest in running at all. What a wonderful over that was. A couple of wickets, 3 runs as well. 114 for 8 now.
4 for 18, Nuwan Tushara. 2 wickets with the new ball. Comes back and picks up another just to give Sri Lanka a glimmer of hope. They'll have to pick up 2 wickets. They're up against Mahmudullah Riyad. Now Nuwan Tushara is just the second Sri Lankan bowler to pick up 4 wickets in a World Cup game. Second seam, I should say. Spinners have done it many times. Nuwan Kulasekara the other. And Malinga, so he's the third.
Right, here's a look at the 4 wickets he picked up. Unbelievable stuff from Tushara.
Yeah, coupled with the new ball, a beauty. First up with a swinging delivery. Second one a little slow, a little cutter. And then just previous over, his right. And this time picking up 2 wickets. 2 at the front, 2 at the back end. Gave Sri Lanka hope of winning this game. Shanaka comes in now.
Oh, we're down to the last minute again in this game. 11 from 12. That's what's required. Only 2 wickets in hand. Shanaka, full toss. Friendly full toss. 6 runs. That's a gimme. 6 off the first ball, the second master over. That is a shocking delivery. It's dispatched for half a dozen. That's made it a lot easier.
Just a loose now. When you haven't bowled for a while, suddenly you've been asked to do the job. I'm sure the captain must have told him that you're bowling the next over. He should have been nice and warmed up. I think he was just not warmed up enough when he bowled that full toss. And Mahmudullah, who's been just waiting for this sort of delivery, just put it in the stands.
The only other option being Matthews. Well, usually you hold the slingers back to the end. Today Sri Lanka forced to use them earlier. They've done a job, they've got them in. And no one to finish it off. But Bangladesh have Mahmudullah Riyad. They've had him for a long time and he always does the job.
What a chance. What a chance of Bangladesh now. Short delivery that time. Worked away on the onside. I think they're just looking for one. That's what they should be looking for. Yep, that's where they settle.
What's really good from Mahmudullah though, trusting Tanzim. We only have Mustafizur Rahman to come, but just the 4 runs required. Just knock it around. Well, it really doesn't matter if it goes to the next over even, because Mahmudullah would back himself to find that boundary.
This was a beauty. Once again, I would say Bangladesh is given a little sniff to the Sri Lankans, but Mahmudullah taking the single at the second ball.
What about those green shirts in the background? That was terrific. The crowd reaction, unbelievable stuff. Gee, we've had some action these last couple of nights here. Last couple of games, I should say. Big glum there.
Just the 4 fielders in the circle. Matthews, Asalanka, short mid-wicket, short extra cover. Should get in to stop the run. Now mid-on also comes into the circle.
Just need 4. That's all they need to win. Plenty of balls left. Just 1 good hit. Oh, that's kept a little bit low.
Well, the shot was on. He brought the long-on fielder inside the circle. And Tanzim thought that he can go over the top. The crowd is not happy. They're just fighting with each other. Then why is he playing that shot? He got game in hand. This one, Kaplo.
I think Mahmudullah Riyad's given him the license. Just have a go. The field is up, mid-on and mid-off. Just go down the ground. I'm still there if needed.
I don't think it's a bad idea. Hey, there is protection. They're probably going to come back to the second. No, just the one, and that's the right call as well. Iron batsman on strike now. Still got 2 balls left in this over.
Dug out much ease. Even the crowd, they enjoy more when Mahmudullah is just facing the delivery. Previous delivery when Tanzim was facing it, They were all fighting. They were all not happy with the decision by Mahmudullah by taking single. But yeah, for now, they're calm.
They have not played well at all, Bangladesh, of late. Not at all. Could this be the start of something for them? They need 3 runs to win. To not ball. Long look at the man with the pink shirt down the other end.
Miss out opportunity, I would say. Third man up inside the circle, and the ball was there to just sort of scoop it up for 4. Just let it go. I'm not sure why.
And pace was on offer too. He would have been able to beat those 2 fielders. A word on Tawi Ridoy though, 40 off 20 when every other batter struggled. Incredible. That's what changed the game. Fair call, I'd say. That was shot on.
I think that was inside, or just on that guideline. Righto. Last ball of the over. Means that Tanzim's going to be on strike if this is a dot ball. Ahmadullah, 3 to get. What can they do in this last ball? Oh, that's going to be a 4. They're going after the catch. They like that a lot. Little Dust likes that plenty. Correction. Kushal likes it a lot. They have gone upstairs. That was a big shot from
TV
behind.
Director, we have a player review for court. The original decision is not out. I've checked the feed and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Okay, there seems to be a gap. Can we just go to Ultra H, please? Yeah, just keep rolling that through. Keep rolling that through. Keep rolling that through. I have a flat line when the ball passes the bat. Michael, you can stay with your original decision of not out. Stand by. The on-screen signal now.
And the wide called. Yeah, I thought a wide was going to be called if it was going to be not out.
Nowhere near the bat or glove. Wonder what Kusal Mendes heard.
Well, the ball went up at the same time. Spontaneously, they heard something, but a long way from the bat. Right, now it's 2. 2 from 7 balls now. Taking his time. Nice and calm, Mahmudullah. Still cursing himself for that loose first delivery this over. Last ball this over. Slow delivery. Down the ground. Straight to stumps would have been out. They're going to come back to the second. This is it. Goodness gracious me. What a finish. There it is. Look at the celebrations from Bangladesh. What a win that is for Bangladesh. They have not been good of late. Sri Lanka were very disappointed. They've only got themselves to blame because they lost those 7 wickets of 53. But Bangladesh have got up in an absolute thriller.
Halfway stage, nobody thought that this game will go so tight. It was that 1 over from Masaranga where the game was stolen. The wonderful game of cricket we had. Bangladesh bowlers, they did their job. It was scratchy batting, but at the end they just managed to get home.
So Bangladesh win by 2 wickets at the end. Russ, how do you reflect on that?
Yeah.
2 for 32 and Bangladesh won by 2 wickets. Right downstairs now to Natalie.